All right, if you're dealing with tennis elbow, I've got a great taping technique that you can use at home to help you get through that initial phase when it's really sore to get you doing your exercises. So we're going to use K tape today, not rigid tape. It's a lot more flexible, it's easier on the skin, and usually a lot easier to apply. I'm going to show you step by step what to do so you can do this at home. The problem with tennis elbow is up here at the lateral epicondyle. So the tendon insertion is on that bony point there, not this bony point with the elbow here, this bony point, the lateral epicondyle. So the tendon runs from here and then down into the forearm. So we need to make sure we cover this anchor point. We also want to make sure we cover over the wrist as well. So because you're going to stretch this, I would measure actually from the wrist to the elbow, because you're going to go longer than that, but the tape will stretch. So that's your distance. So once, whatever you've got there, you then cut that point. You're going to do 2 of them. So I would actually, while you're there, just get 2 done. So you measure that one out as well, get that one done. Always with K-tape, you round your corners, okay? So just cut that off like that, cut that off, because then it won't catch on clothing and things like that. Round that corner there, around that corner there. So your first one, I would start with your elbow straight. That's the key, okay? Don't have your elbow bent, have your elbow straight. And you want to go above the anchor point, okay? So there's your anchor point there, you can feel that bony point. You want to come above it, because the first section is going to be no tension. That's just your anchor of the tape. And then you're going to do 100% tension over this point here. So have a look at where you're going to put it. You're going to cover the middle of the tape, or where the lateral epicondyle is going to be the middle of the tape. So you've got to sort of, don't want to come way over here, it's over this part. So I would go around about there. All right, you're going to anchor down about 2 inches of tape that's got 0 tension on it. All right, and that's really sort of push that down, heat it up a little bit, because you don't want that pulling off when you stretch it. Making sure that arm's straight. Then you can see how I'm not touching the tape there. Okay, so I'm holding that like that. You then crank this up to 100% tension over your injury area. All right, so you're going to cover that area there and then go onto the forearm. Then you sort of push it down a little bit. Then you can back off to around about sort of 75% and go down the forearm like that. When you get to the forearm, you want to just put that forearm on a little bit of flexion. And then you keep the tension on there, leave 2 inches, and then let it go like that. Okay, you don't need to go all the way to the knuckles and the fingers or anything like that. It's just to there. So you can see how that measurement I did before of going from the forearm worked out perfect, because I've got 0% here, 100 here, around about 75% there, and then 0 again there. All right, and just make sure you're going to really push all that down, make it stick. Okay, and then I would do that again. So second one goes over exactly the same. Now when you do a second one, just to help this anchoring here, I'd actually come over that a little bit more, which just keeps this one down, okay, rather than going from there, because this one's the most important. The second one's just an overlay. Now when you do an overlay, what you can do is just shift it a little bit this way so you get a bit more muscle. You've got the tendon here, there's a bit more muscle over here you can get. So I would start your anchor point a little bit further back, but change your angles just ever so slightly. So see how I've covered that now? That means that has got no chance of this one coming off the top. And then keeping the arm straight. Once I've got my 2 inches there, crank it to 100, come over that tape by a little bit further medially, and then go down, then come back over it. Do your sort of 75 at that point, and then put that arm on flexion, hand on flexion I should say, and then down it goes. And see what I've done there? Cover that as well. So if you can be clever like that, where you cover the bottom tape with the top tape, then it's going to stay on for longer, okay? And it's nothing worse than that tape coming off after a day or so. So that is your first bit, all right? And that's going to take care of some of the muscle and tendon. Okay, just as a heads up, if you become a member of this channel, you can get exclusive access to the exact exercises that we give our clients here in the clinic with the exact cueing, instruction, technique correction, so you can get your rehab done right. We're uploading over 700 of our new videos, so head to the members area and check it out today. What we also want to do is act like a bit of a tennis elbow brace. So you probably had a brace on before. We're going to do that with the tape. So this time you need a section going across. Now, you've got to be careful how much you do with this. You probably only need around about that much there. So that is maybe 2 and a little bit of those big squares. So if you cut one of those off, and depending on whether you like one, you might also like another one to reinforce it. It is down to personal preference with this. I'm going to do 2 just to show you. Again, round those corners off like this. I like doing 2 at the same time, just saves a bit of time there. So the brace idea is to create an anchor point here. The moment your anchor point's up here, but you've got an injury from your ankle point, okay? So the work rate from here, we want to change. So if I put an anchor point down here with the tape, if you imagine that, what's happening is this then gets less load, okay? This gets more load. You can afford more load in the muscle there because you want to actually reduce some of the load in here of the day-to-day activities. Yes, we want to strengthen it, but at the moment, that tendon is too weak when you first injure it, so you actually want to decrease the load of everyday activities. That's what the tape will help you do. First thing you're going to work on is finding your anchor point. Now the anchor point is the edge of that ulna there. Okay, you can feel the bone there. That's what we're going to hook onto. So you go about sort of 3 or 4 inches down from where that bone is. Okay, you don't want to be taping it way up here. You want to tape it sort of down a little bit more, so you're giving a good chunk of that a bit of a rest. So I would go 3 or 4 inches down and put your anchor down around, like if that's the bone line there, behind the bone line, okay, on that soft tissue. There's your 0. And then this is going to be 100. So I'm going to crank that up without pucking her skin too much. You'll be careful of that. Once you get on that bone, then pull it over and pull it down, and then take that off there, because you don't want an anchor 100%. I was just going to rip off. So the anchor needs to be 0, like all anchors. So that's not going to pull off. You can actually see the color difference there, whereas this is like, you see that stretched and this isn't. Now that'll feel really snug and comfy. If you want, if she likes that, do another one, all right? So you go from here, same drill. Like we did with this, what you can do is just cover it. Again, what I might do is just go over the, see that there? I've covered that by the end. That means this one's not going to come off. And I've gone over this side, I've gone down a little bit. Get it onto the bone there. Once you're sort of hooked onto the bone there, crank it, 100%, wrap it over, take it off. There's your 0 there. Just push that down, heat it up, and voila, okay? Then you've got both things going on there. This tape's really going to help the muscle and tendon support longitudinally. Then you've got an anchor here to create a change from going from here to here to rest this section, make this section work a little bit harder. Super comfy tape. That is what's going to help you in your little journey to try and get from the acute phase through the strengthening and beyond. See you next time. Now, if you are struggling with your rehab and you need specialized, structured physio exercise rehabilitation programs for your injury and surgery, then do yourself a favor and head to physiorehab.com or click on the website link in the description below. If you like the content on this channel, then hit the subscribe button, because the bigger the channel gets, the more free videos I can put up for you to watch.